What's going on, guys? So today I have something strange to share. This is something I've been thinking about for a while, and right this second I'm just deciding to share with you. It's just one of my random thoughts. It's kind of like a social media life hack. It's something that I realized many months ago, and I never done it, but I always thought it'd be kind of funny to do it. And there's nothing to physically show you here. That's why I have a printed page of social media outlets as a visual for this video. But essentially, the idea is commenting on social media, doesn't matter where, and after you get all of your likes and thumbs ups and all the people agreeing with your comment, you change it to something completely different. And by doing that, you still have and still retain all the thumbs ups and the likes and the happy faces and the excited emojis, right? So let me give you an example. Let's say you're on Facebook and you comment, "I love birds." And then you have a bunch of your family and friends that give all the thumbs ups and the likes and, "Yeah, I love birds too." And you got 30 happy things, whatever. Then you go back and you edit that post and you change it to "I punch babies." Well, guess what? All those thumbs ups and likes and happy faces are still there, which is kind of strange. So it's just something that I know this is so weird. I don't even know I'm making a video on this, but I'm sharing one of my strange thoughts. I'm not saying you should, purposely do this, but it's just one of those things where when people like something, the content that they're liking can be altered or changed, but their reaction to that content is not changed. Personally, I think that all these social media platforms, there should be some kind of default part of the system where if you edit a comment, it should automatically delete all the responses to that comment, all the replies to the comment, all of the reactions to that comment, so that it's appropriate for the comment. So it's not, I never purposely did any of this before, but it's just something I always think of. Like when I write something or I see someone else wrote something and everyone's got all the thumbs up and stuff, or even if it's thumbs down, let's say someone says something mean or negative and they have all these angry emojis attached to it and thumbs downs and all this stuff. And then you change that to something that says, something positive. It still looks like everyone hated it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of extreme and it's just weird. I know it's strange. And I'll probably get a bunch of thumbs downs on this video because people are like, "Just show some knives. What are you doing?" Hey, look, I do what I do. I'm sharing this weird thought with you just because I've had it for a while. It's been kind of just in the back of my head. So I'm sharing with you. You can certainly have fun. Have fun with your family and friends and followers on social media by doing such. But like I said, as an example, you can type something that's positive, everyone agrees with it, and then you can change it to something completely different, and all of a sudden you have all this automatic support for that comment, regardless of what it is. Isn't it interesting? I find it very, very interesting that that's something that's been overlooked by every single social media giant out there. Now, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know of a platform, and I don't use all of them. Like, I don't use Twitter. I have no idea how Twitter works. I don't use Reddit, places like that. But is there a place or a situation where if you comment and someone responds to that comment and you edit your comment, that their responses change? I just think that they should be deleted. For just such a scenario where you write something that's extremely nice, everyone agrees, and then you change it to something horrible and it still shows everyone agrees. Just one of those weird thoughts I wanted to share with the world today. So there you go. That's my thought on it. Is there anything that you've noticed on social media that you think is strange, similar to this situation maybe? The whole liking things and disliking things, I mentioned this before, multiple times, but I don't like anything on social media. And it's not because I don't actually like it. I don't give thumbs ups. I don't like pages. I don't share things. I don't, at people or whatever, or, just all the extra stuff. I don't do that because I feel like if I do it for one thing and then I don't do it for someone else, it excludes them or they think I care less about them. You know what I mean? So if I'm on Facebook or even YouTube, I don't really like YouTube comments very often at all. And I don't, specifically for YouTube, I don't star or heart anything. I think it's a heart. And it's not because I don't love your comments. I love a lot of your comments, but I don't heart your comment because if I hearted your comment and then someone else said something equally nice that I loved, but I didn't see it, they wouldn't get a heart and they'd be like, "Well, why didn't he heart my comment?" So just to be, fair, and nothing on the internet is really fair, But I like to be as fair as possible. I just don't go out of my way to say, yeah, you're awesome, because then I'll forget to say someone else is awesome who really is awesome. Does that make sense? So that's just something that I don't do. And I don't do it anywhere. Like on Facebook, when I'll read stuff that I agree with, but I don't give them like the thumbs up or whatever it is, the like. And I don't do dislikes either for stuff I don't like. I just kind of read it and move on. A lot of times I respond. I will admit though, on social media, it's very easy to get into arguments that are totally unnecessary. There's so much miscommunication on social media. And you're not talking like you're talking in person. It's just different. People act differently. They talk differently. They react differently. People get snarky. A lot of times, like, I'm kind of sarcastic. Like Facebook specifically, I'm very guilty of being like a sarcastic douche. And I really don't mean to be. I try my best to not sound like negative or condescending or anything like that, but it happens sometimes. It's not my intention. So quite honestly, these days I try to refrain from commenting or replying as much as possible. Sometimes I'll see something and I really feel it's necessary to comment, but more times than not, if I'm criticizing something or I'm giving my opinion on something, you have to expect that negative response that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're criticizing someone. It's just to be expected. But at the same time, if you're posting something on the internet for people to see, then you're kind of asking for that feedback, whether it's good or bad. And most times it's bad. So it's just, I don't know, it comes with the territory. But anyway, I just want to, again, share my thought, my very strange thought. And I don't know if anyone else has thought. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever thought about that? If you comment on something and someone likes it, you could just change your comment. And now they're liking something they never even seen before. I just find that odd. I find it very strange that all these systems exclude that possibility. Like most people are smarter than me out there. No one who's running any of these websites like Facebook and YouTube and Google and Twitter and all these places, no one thought of that? Yeah, I don't know. Let me know how it works on Twitter. Is that a thing? Do you like stuff on Twitter and then someone can change the comment and then you're still like, yeah, I like what you said, even though I didn't see it. It's strange to me. So anyway, that's it. That's my random thought for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your feedback. Let me know your random thoughts as well. I appreciate all of them. Even though you're not going to get a heart, just know that I am hearting mentally for a lot of the comments. So that's all. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow with some real content of something else. So we'll see what it is. Take it easy, guys.